Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we're going to do a final flip through of this album that we just finished making. This is made using the Timeless Printable Scrapbook Album templates. We used the floral version and we also used the vintage script that's included in whichever purchase you made. We also used the little sister edition of the Timeless in this album as well. This is the paper collection that we used. And this is Lavender by Stamperia. And there is a playlist for this album starting from the beginning and working its way to this video. And I will link that right there in the cards and in the description box. There's also links to all the products that I used in the description box, and everything should be pinned on the first comment as well. So this was a really fun album. We used a lot of fun techniques in this album, and we were just having fun. We were just playing. We did some new thing. I did a new kind of idea for page setup. So just about everything you see in this flip through, there is a video for it. And if it's not in the playlist, then I will link it in the cards and in the description box. But I will say there's a video for this. But most of them are in the playlist. There's just a few maybe that maybe are not in the playlist. But this is the second album that we've made using the Timeless. And the first one we made, do I still have it? Yes, I do. This is the first album that we made using the Timeless. And this paper collection was Mente Rustic Charms or Rustic. There's a playlist for this. I'll have it linked down below. But this was the smallest version. So this set of templates has 4 different sizes in it. This one is the smallest and this one is the next size up. And then the next album we're going to make is the next size up. So it goes up to 4. So this is 1 and this is 2. And then the next one we're going to make is going to be 3. And then the next one will be 4. Okay? Whoop! Whoa! Hey! But anyway, this one was a lot of fun, and this one was a lot of fun as well. So please let me know your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these albums, and if you're enjoying the outcomes, if you're enjoying the step-by-step, all the things. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. All the things. And yes, I am currently having an allergy attack. I have been sneezing for an hour. I've been trying to start this video for so long now today. I just filmed the giveaway video and now I'm trying to film this one. Well, I didn't just film it. I filmed a giveaway video about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. And I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to get a handle on it. I sound like I'm talking through a tunnel or talking through a tube or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I had a lot of fun with this album. I did have a few videos where I was extremely stressed, and it had nothing to do with work. It had nothing to do with you guys. It had nothing to do with this album. Just some personal things happening, and you guys are so sweet and so kind and so wonderful, giving me the grace to just kind of let me do my thing and just kind of let me process what I needed to process. So I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. Thumbs up to you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. There was the last video where we finished this cover up. I had said, somewhere in that video, I had said, if you see anything that you think I need to add, leave me a comment, let me know. If I add it to the album, I'll shout you out. And so I did. I did add one thing to the album, and that was the corners. And the person who suggested this to me is Today's Special Minis. So at Today's Special Minis, I don't think I know her name, but she makes these little bitty things, like she does mini things on her YouTube channel. Super cute. She's made one of my albums mini. I don't know if she's done any more, but I know of at least one album that she's made mini, and super cute. But anyway, so thank you so much for your suggestion. It hadn't even occurred to me, because she said to me, let me see if I can pull it up. I feel like I just had it up so that I could write that down. Where's my history? View. I'm so sorry. I sound so bad, you guys. Ugh. I am muted. We don't need to hear commercials and things. Let's look at the comments. Let's see. She says, What do you think about putting gold feet on the free edge of the front cover? And I don't know if she meant these or if she actually technically meant gold feet, but I did the corner, the book corners on all four. And let me tell you, the ones on the back were a little bit of a struggle because we've got the 3D box attached to the back cover, so there's no room. So I had to take the flyer thingamabobs and like I had to really work it in there to get those in or on or attached. All right, I had to do that. And then the other thing I had to do was take a hammer. What do y'all think about this hammer? This hammer is older than the hills. It was my grandpa's hammer, and I keep it in my craft room because it's small. But my dad, you know, kept it, and I kept it. And anyway, so I had to keep knocking it on all four corners to get it to like squish up into there because the chipboard is a little bit thicker than the space, and I could have widened the space between there, but I just decided to do it the hard way because, you know, why not? So anyway, so thank you so much for that. There is her channel name there. Okay, all right. So thank you for that suggestion. It did not even occur to me for whatever reason, even though it was a great idea. And I'm trying to get my camera to refocus. Come on. So I will try to cut out anytime I sneeze or anytime I cough or any of that, so you don't have to listen to that. But sometimes I can't. I'm in the middle of showing you something. So let's start. Let's just start with the flip through. This is the front cover, and we did vellum painted flowers, and we used this is the floral, so I actually printed the floral, one of the floral pages from this album onto vellum, and then I painted the flowers, and I think they turned out super cute. So we've got a collection of flowers all over the front cover, and we added gold accents and white accents and black accents. We have a lot of embellishments from the paper collection on the cover. So this is from the 8x8 paper pad, and this is from the 12x12, and this little bunny, and then a little butterfly. Right? It's just super cute. And it just says memories down here. This is from the paper collection. Again, more of the painted flowers. I just think it turned out really, really beautiful. I didn't really do anything fancy to the spine. I usually add the date or I'm sorry, the year or something, but I just kind of left it because I really like this cute little door. It kind of looks like it's like, I don't know, secret or something, like a secret garden kind of situation. So this was fussy cut out of the paper, and initially I had it to where you could tuck some things back behind there. So this is a pocket that we made a vellum see-through situation out of, and I think it turned out really, really cute. So this, you can put it whatever you want inside of this pocket, but I chose to put this waterfall flip. This was the little sister. Part of the Little Sister. We had made a folio out of the Little Sister edition of the Timeless Little Sister edition, and there is a video for that, so I'll link that. And anyway, so I ripped this out of that folio, and I added some paper painted vellum flowers here, and then this is from the paper collection. I just fussy cut out of the paper collection, and I don't think I did anything exciting in the folio. Hold on, my light's may fall off. Sorry, the whole thing bounces when I do that. And of course, everything that we use that's printable from my shop, I have put that in a collections list, so that's linked as well. So this is from the Little Sister edition, and then of course the photo mats. So we've got several flips here, and then we have a little pocket here. And we also have a little booklet that we made. We did a little bit of stitching on there. And it's just a little booklet. Oh, I was going to put... Here, we'll do that. I was going to put a tag in there. Let me see if I can find another one. I might have used them all. Oh, no I didn't. I wasn't expecting to do this. I completely forgot. I was wanting to put a little tag in there. Let's do this tree. Let's just fold it down a little bit. This was from the actual title sheet. So I'm just going to stick that in here. And I'm going to put this back on the front. So anyway, there's a little pocket. We just stitched it shut. And there's the back. And that is that. Oh, wait. So both, if you see a little booklet like this, you're going to be able to stick things in it. So I like that idea. And so I liked this closed like, was it this? Yes. No. I liked it closed like this. And then on the back, it's just plain. So this was part of the little sister edition, but except for the flowers and the inserts. So that just goes in there like that. And then we open it up. And I left all of this plain. And you can see it's just kind of a flowing, it looks like it was one scene. So I really liked the way that looked. Of course, we've got a wax seal here. And this one is a butterfly. And is this it right here? Yeah, these are the two wax seals we use. We use a butterfly and a bee in this project. Super cute. I did put some white paint pen. See the white in the eyes of the front cover bunny? You see that? So cute. I did do that to this bunny as well because it's the same bunny. Just a little bit. Okay. So then this opens up like this. But before I show you that, let me show you. See, this is just like all nice, neat, and tidy inside here. So I really liked that idea of everything being nice and neat, especially like from the outside. So if you've got it on your shelf and that's what you see, or that's what you see, either way, I like it just being nice and neat and tidy. Now, I don't always. I actually love stuff hanging out and sticking out and all the things. But for whatever reason, I really enjoyed this concept for this album, so I thought it was really cute. Okay, so this opens up like this. This is like a new cascading type situation where the pages kind of cascade down. And there is a little tuck here, a little cluster of just some vintage paper. And these both are, this was from, they're both from the paper collection. There wasn't an actual loose set of embellishments. We had to like do a scan and cut version of, on the back sheet there's a bunch of, well here, let me show you the 8 by 8. The 12 by 12 is the same, except it's 12 by 12. So I did this page, I kind of used my scan and cut to cut all those out. So all the embellishments are like that. We also used paint in this album, which was fun. All the painted flowers were done using the paint that went along with the collection. You had to buy it separately, but it was still went along with the collection. And then over here, I've got a little bit of accents of the white pen, and then there is a tag, and this is like a tuck, and this is coffee stained paper. And then right here is a little side pocket insert. We have distress gold foil hole reinforcements, and then we have some baker's twine, and then it looks like a tag, but it's a booklet tag. So we've got the hole reinforcements inside and out, and we left enough room so that we could put a tie there, and it's still open completely flat. So this was one sheet of the 12 by 12. And that goes back in there. And then this opens up. Oh, I'm gonna have to scoot my candle out of the way a little bit and scoot this over. That opens up like that. And over here we have a pocket and a belly band. And in the pocket, there is a wax seal. There's not in the pocket. There's a wax seal. There is one of the embellishments and some more painted vellum where we did a free sketch of the leaves and then painted them and cut them out and put them here. And then we've got some packaging or brown paper that we've got on the edge here, on the edge of the belly band. And then behind here, this is a whole sheet of vellum stuck down in behind there. so that this back insert won't interfere with the front insert. So the insert that's going in this little small pocket here is one of the Photomats Essentials that we matted the, well, we didn't mat, well, yeah, we did. We kind of matted the inside of the Photomats Essentials. These are Photomats Essentials 2 with part of the paper collection. This was from the 8x8 paper pad. We made a little slit, and then we've got 2 Photomats Essentials 2 in there. On the back, same thing. We just got, I didn't even ink them. I just stuck them in here so that you could see that that was a little tuck there. And then on this back pocket here, the belly band, I guess it's a full pocket. It was a belly band, then we changed our mind and made it into, we did the vellum after the fact. So we also used distress gold foiling on here. And then I made like a little booklet. And well, it's not a booklet, it's like a notepad, and it's got a hidden paper clip in there so you can stuff things up in there. So this is from the paper collection, of course. There's a butterfly, and there's a bow from the templates. And it's just got a few pages, nothing fancy. I left the back plain, but you could put photo mats on the back if you would like. And then there's a little butterfly. I already said the butterfly. I love butterflies. Anyways, so that goes back here like this, and then this one goes here. Okay, so back to the center here. This is a vellum page. So this was the first page that we painted, and we printed this off. This is just one of the pages. We printed this off onto vellum, and then we just selected an area and we painted these flowers with the paint. And then this is faux vintage tape that I did some gold distressing on. And then there's also accents on these flowers with the Deco Color liquid gold, and then the Posca white Posca pen. And then this is one of the journal spots, printable, and a couple of butterflies. And there is a magnet behind there, so that keeps it closed. And there is also a journal spot on the back. And then I kind of also did a little bit of highlighting and things like that on the back, because you can see through, obviously you can see through the vellum. So I kind of just acted like it was painted on both sides. So I just went ahead and did some outlining, added some white and gold, and added some embellishments here. And so that just kind of keeps that kind of closed and protected. Now, to be honest, I don't think it would really do too much protecting, but it's still kind of a fun, cool idea, you know? I think it would work better inside like a journal situation. Maybe not so much at the top of a 3D pocket. So this is a 3D pocket that it's like holding on to. So in the 3D pocket, so this is a pretty 3D pocket. I think I'm having a hot flash. Whew. This is a 3D pocket. I used an embellishment there, and there's a magnet under there. And then this is the folio that we made. The video is in the cards and description box. This was the little sister folio, and this is where I ripped off that front part. And then it has pockets and flips and lots of space. I just liked the way that it looked with this paper collection. It's not the exact same colors, but I think it really fits nicely, in my opinion. So yeah, so I've just got it clipped so that it doesn't flop open. Probably not necessary, just a little gold binder clip. So then there's that pocket. And then this flips open. And then on the back of that 3D pocket, there's a little tuck right here, a little embellishment cluster. Uh-oh. I got too much glue in there. I've moved it a couple times. You'll see in the videos if you watch it. But you can still put something there. So this is my colorful cabinet cards. That's what this is from. And then I just kind of left this little page here, this little short page, the back side here empty. And then you flip that over, and then there's a little pocket made out of vellum with a postcard embellishment and some embellishments from the paper collection and some gold accents. Here's another little booklet. And again, right, these each have openings. And this one just has pages. I did iron it closed. Not closed. I ironed it flat because it was super fluffy. And then here's a photo mat booklet. So this is from the Photo Mats Essentials. And then I matted it with one of the 4x6 cut-aparts from the paper collection. And then I added a few little embellishments on the inside here. This is from, this was actually, yeah, this is from the printable, the templates. This is the vintage script version of one of the pages. And there's the back. So lots of room for photos or journaling or ephemera, whatever it is that you want to put in there. And then on this page, I added a tuck here with some coffee stained paper and an embellishment, coffee stained paper, 3 embellishments. I just wanted to add a little something because it was just all this color. It was just plain. But I didn't want to put photo mats, even though you can. You can tuck as many photos as you want. And then this, I never did make a decision on this. This is obviously a painted flower that we painted on the vellum. And I couldn't decide if I should close it or not. So, I don't know, you can kind of see there where it's glued a little bit. So this is kind of like a little photo mat booklet that I made using the Photo Mats Essentials 2. And a tiny little gold paper clip. Okay, whew, didn't know if I was going to get in there or not. But I really like it. I really like this a lot. So I just kind of stuck that in there. It was over here. I keep moving things around. That's the beauty of mini albums, is you can move things around over and over and over again. Okay, and then this opens up like this. So this is the back side of that page. And then here we have, these are resin embellishments. So these are lavender resin embellishments, and these were part of the, this was part of the paper. It's not part of the paper collection. It's part of the collection that I purchased separately, and we used resin, and it was fun, and I really liked it. I liked the way it looked. I do have one piece left over that I didn't put anywhere. It had a broken stem, but I did put these on vellum, so it's a see-through pocket. I did add a little bit of white accents, just to, I don't know, just to kind of tie everything together a little bit. I even wrote Timeless up there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well. In white pen, can you see that? I think you might. And then there's a couple embellishments in here. So this one also, you can tuck things up like that if you want to. Or you can tuck things up and down. You can have it like this. This one actually is from the little sister folio that we took apart. And then this is a postcard from my postcard printable. I love those kind of things. Okay, so over here we have another one of the resin embellishments that we made and painted, and we attached it to this little pocket here. And there is, this is not part of that. So that is a pocket, and then we attached it just to the pocket. And in the pocket are 2 embellishments. This is a postcard booklet. That's what it looks like on one side, and then this is what it looks like on the other. So I added some coffee stained paper and did a little embellishment cluster. I added a little bit of white pen down here, just says August, September 2024. And then this is a wax seal. And then it's one of the hearts from the little sister printable, and this is one of the shades of color. And I just love it. I love the way it looks. And then this was one of the 2 of the cut-aparts, 2 of the 4x6 cut-aparts that I left together and just kind of messed the edges up a little bit to make it kind of like a booklet. You know, I thought that was sweet. And then there's just a little paper clip holding those 2 together like that. And then this opens up this way, and here is Photo Mats Essentials 2. And then journal spot that I put on vellum. That's a really fun idea, to print your journal spots on vellum. And a little bit of embellishment cluster there. And then this opens up And then on the back again, Photomats Essentials 2, a vellum journal spot that's a tag, and some embellishments. And then I kind of left this plain because again, you could put photos. You could put 4x6 photos, 3x4 photos, whatever it is that you want. You can write. Sometimes your eye just needs a place to rest. You can fill it, not fill it. It's your album. You can do what you want. And then this is the back cover. Believe it or not, this is the very back cover. Not the back of the cover, but like this is the back cover, the inside back cover. And this is a 3D pocket. And I ended up, oops, I'm gonna have to glue that down. I ended up adding this little part of the pattern paper here. I fussy cut a bunch of it out just because I was trying to figure out how I wanted this to look. And this window here you can see through. So behind this window, I just used packaging from this collection to make the window. So I just cut these little areas out and put the packaging behind it and made it a see-through window. But yeah, so I added some paper from the paper collection, and this is also from that same page, and then a little embellishment there. And inside that pocket, we have ourselves a journal. And I added this, welcome, since the last time I seen you guys. And I added a little gold foil to it, just a little, or a little gold pen. This little guy comes out, and we have backed him with some coffee stained paper, so you can write the date, you can write the whatever this album is for, you know, like the occasion. And I did end up adding some white pen to here, and this is a pocket somewhere. Is it here? Yeah. This is a pocket, so you can add something here if you choose. It was supposed to be open on all this whole side, but the glue came through the fabric. So this is the fabric muslin that we used to make the cover. And I just added that in here as like a little embellishment, and this little guy just tucks right there. So here's the Go Book Corners that at today's special minis. So we should match the front cover to our little journal that we made, and I think that's what she meant. So, and then here is that card. Well, oh, which way did it go? Went like this. So they are, you know, I had them like this, and I cut it in half. So there's that cabinet card. So there's nothing on the back, and I used gold baker's twine. I'm really loving this gold. What do you guys think about this gold? And this isn't super fancy. It's just kind of like a junk journal, if you want to call it that. It's just a journal using papers that you have. This one is, I think this is just parchment paper. No, not parchment paper. It could be wax paper. This is wax paper. This was a book, like a writing journal block that I had that I just coffee stained the whole thing. I'll show you really quick, because I still think it's funny. I've done this before where I've coffee stained the whole thing of something, but look at the difference. Where's a regular piece of coffee stained paper? I don't have one real close. Do I have one in here? Well, anyway, it's not supposed to be this color. I think it was the paper. It's the same coffee, the same thing that I use, and it just turned to a different color. Anyway, it's pretty neat. It's definitely an interesting thing that I'm going to use. So it's like there's lined paper in there, but yeah, look at the front and back. Ugh. This is really grungy, the front and back. Anyways. Okay, this is some music paper, and then here, this is Amazon packaging. I painted on here. I just kind of like a impromptu finger painting, but it did say Amazon. You might even be able to see some wording right there. But I added that. I added some watercolor paper. There's another one of those sheets right there. Watercolor paper. Oh, Amazon packaging. There's the other side of it. So it's like one of those envelopes, not envelopes. It's like a bag. It's like a paper envelope. Yeah, a paper envelope that they ship things in sometimes. I just used that. Okay, so then, yeah. So that's it. That is all that's in the journal. Pretty simple. You can add as many pages as you want. You could add things in. You could use it as a junk journal. You could use it as a photo thing, whatever. But it was cute because you can see the little bunny through the window, and I just love that. Okay, so how it closes up is this one goes here, and then this whole thing here This is, you know, this is one page really, but it's got several. This closes up over top here. This closes up here, right? And then this closes here. And then there's a magnet here keeping everything a little snug. And then, like I said, there's nothing here, and there's really nothing on the back, just some pattern paper. And that's it. That is it. This was a really fun album. I really enjoyed making this, using all these different techniques, like the vellum, painting on the vellum, and the resin, and all the things were so fun. And I'm still on my mission to find the perfect, although I think this might be it, the perfect gold marking tool. This is the Krylon. I didn't use it in the album. I used this one. So this one's a little bit more subtle, but this one's a little bit more bling in your face. So anyways, you'll have to let me know your thoughts. I really had a good time with this. And if you missed this album, again, check out that playlist. It'll take you step by step. It does start with the introduction to the video, or to the templates. So if you're already familiar with that, you can just skip past that. There's also a video in there showing you everything that we're using in this album. And it was a lot of fun. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me along with this journey. I had a really good time. It evolved, you know, it evolved. The whole time we were doing it, it evolved. Like this gold outline that I did on this, we kind of had to do a cutout window. We didn't have to, but I wanted to do like a cutout window on the page here. I don't know, it evolved the whole way through it. Where I thought it was gonna go, it turned into 4 different directions, so I think that's fun. You let me know your thoughts, you guys. Give me a thumbs up. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.